Hey everyone, it's your boy Chuck, back at it again with another speed paint video as usual. So the other day, my community asked me on my stream, if you wanna join and ask me questions, you can join the stream, twitch.tv/chuckadin, the link is down below. So they asked me about, not really they asked me, like we were talking about criticism, right? So I guess today I want to talk about what is critics, how to give people critics, and how to accept critics. So let's just jump right into it. So I would like to say here that some people, or most people, mistaken opinion as a critics. Like most of the time, people just be like, I've seen this this kind of behavior surround new artists that they just learn new things. They just dip their toes into new knowledge and stuff, and they want to be able to help people. So they occasionally be like, all right, if you ask me things, if you send me your works and stuff, I will give them a critics or that what they thought. But most of the time what they does is kind of like giving them elaborate opinion instead of critics. So let me tell you the situation. If I were to critique someone and if I were to give opinion about something on someone's work, so basically, if people, like a lot of people in my stream, just they like to share their art and stuff, and some of them really like to ask for critics, opinions. So yeah, I've done that quite a lot, just because I believe I have knowledge on certain area, and I would love to share it with people and stuff. So we do this occasionally on our stream. So if you a startup artist and you wanna dip your toes into this kind of community, come join us in my Twitch stream. So basically, a lot of people when they send their art on my chat, I will look it up and I will segregate my comments between two parts. One is a critics. So what is critics? Okay, the way I critique some people's art is on their technical aspects. Means what they can do better. First of all, I will ask them if they were drawing something with a specific shape, with a specific looks of the drawing. I will ask them, is this your style, or you are actually trying to do kind of like semi-realistic style, but doesn't really getting there yet. So I will ask them that question. What kind of style they're pushing for? Is it some specialized style? Is it something that unique to them or to other people, or it is just their tries to dip their toes into doing some art? So after I get some validation, if it's a unique style or if it's some kind of try, and then I will start critics on their technical aspects. For example, basic shapes, composition. This is all technical aspects, right? Poses, anatomy, proportions, all this kind of stuff. And that facial structure, for example, is really common, because most of my community that watch my stream, mostly they like to draw sort of like a character. So most of the time I have to give critics in terms of like facial structure, the whole overall body proportions, and also composition of the pose of the whole art, those kind of technical aspects. When it comes to coloring, when it comes to lining, that goes there's like a gray area where certain lining or certain painting or coloring style is actually a style rather than a technical aspects. So when I see a drawing with a specific methods of coloring, it not necessarily looks bad, but also probably in my opinion, this is where it becomes opinion, right? Probably in my opinion, you can do better, or you can do a lot easier if you use certain way. But to that point, it becomes an opinion because you were trying to tell someone of how you do work instead of try to critics on how they does their work. You try to push your methods to someone instead of you try to enhance their methods. So as an artist, we really have to be careful on this certain area. You don't want to push your opinion too much on people's work, because I don't think that's a healthy way to critique someone. But you can help them improving their methods. And usually when it comes to me giving comments on this kind of stuff, I will clearly say to these people like, alright, this is not a critic, this is much more of an opinion of how I do things. So instead of you do things like this, or you use this certain brush, I will use this specific brush, and this is how I does it. This is how I start. This is how I end. This is how the process is. So it's more of an opinion on how I do things. Okay, I hope that's clear. That's the difference between critics and opinion. So as a person who giving critics or giving comments, as in general comments, so you have to have a general idea of what a criticism is and what an opinion is. Alright, other thing that I want to talk about is how to differentiate good critics and bad critics. As someone who love seeking for criticism from other artists that I know, you can clearly I can clearly distinguish between which critics that constructively helped me and which critics kind of like killed my motivation to do more. Okay, so it differs between people. Some people likes to be likes their critics to be a little bit harsh to them, so they can come back with a stronger idea and prove to them that they were wrong. Some people like that, and some people they like to receive a not like soft but really constructive criticism. Means like you don't really beat around the bush, you just like go with it, just be blunt, kinda, right? So that they can get the clear indications of what they have to do faster, right? So there's like a different kind of criticism that peoples are into, and as an artist or as a student, you have the privilege to actually choose, because there's so many good artists in this community, right? So you have the privilege to choose whoever you want to learn from. But to be honest, don't be shy to talk to these people. If you really want to learn from them, just get on whatever platform they were in, just say hi and just be like, yo, okay, I'm also a growing artist, and can you like show me a way, or be like, hey, I have these things that I'm working on right now, and I need some feedback on what the things that I do wrong, the things that I nail. Because like I said in previous videos, I don't remember what videos it is, criticism or seeking for critics as an artist is the fastest way for you to grow, right? Because you go and seek for knowledge rather than you just watch YouTube videos and just to get better, because you don't have feedback. Once you have feedback, that's when you exponentially grow as an artist. So that's the difference between critics and opinions, and the type of critics, and what kind of critics are you into, and also how to receive a critics. All right, there's also a way to receive a critics. Just accept it. If someone tell you you're wrong, just accept it. If you want people to keep teaching you, and if these people said like, okay, you do things, this thing is wrong, just accept it and just be kind about it, because these people are kind enough to spend time to actually critique you, and you as someone who seek for knowledge from these people have to have some kind of respect to them. And also as a critics, as someone who give critics, there is also a way to give critics. Don't just give critics if people don't ask for it. Okay, if you see something wrong in someone's art, just it doesn't hurt you to say like, hey, do you mind if I say something about this? It doesn't hurt anyone. So respect each other. That's the key. That's the key of growing as an artist. Just respect each other's. You as a critic, respect your people that seek knowledge from you, and you as a knowledge seeker, please respect people that are critics your works and stuff. And I guess that's it. That's the whole premise of these videos. If you like what you saw or what you listened to, please like and subscribe. Those usual stuff. Check out my stream on my twitch.tv/Shakurin. I stream regularly, not every day, but regularly. You can find the schedule in my stream page, and check my other social platform. All the links is in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.